Bitcoin's historic 4-year cycle may still be intact. Here's why. Bitcoin's historic 4-year cycle may still be intact despite institutional adoption, as Glassnode analysis challenges cycle death narrative with 273-day profitable supply duration. Crypto journalist Anas Hassan. Crypto journalist Anas Hassan. About author. Anas is a crypto-native journalist and SEO writer with over 5 years of writing experience covering blockchain, crypto, DeFi, and emerging tech. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 3 hours ago. New Glassnode analysis suggests Bitcoin's traditional 4-year cycle remains structurally intact despite widespread analyst claims that institutional adoption has broken the pattern. The blockchain analytics firm found that Bitcoin's current cycle duration and long-term holder profit-taking levels closely mirror previous cycles, with all-time highs in both 2015 to 2018 and 2018 to 2022 cycles occurring 2 to 3 months beyond the current timeline. Glassnode data challenges cycle death narrative. The analysis contrasts sharply with recent declarations from industry figures, including CryptoQuant CEO Ki Young-ju, who pronounced the cycle is dead, and Bitwise CIO Matt Hogan, who argued that diminishing halving impacts and institutional flows have replaced traditional patterns. However, Glassnode's data indicates the current cycle has reached the second longest duration on record for Bitcoin supply remaining above profitable levels. Capital inflows into Bitcoin have notably weakened despite the formation of a new all-time high at $124,400, with realized cap increases reaching only 6% monthly compared to 13% during the initial $100,000 breakout in late 2024. This softer demand appetite aligns with historical late-cycle characteristics observed in previous Bitcoin market peaks. Meanwhile, institutional adoption continues accelerating, with Hong Kong construction giant Mingxing Group recently announcing plans to purchase 4,250 Bitcoin valued at $483 million. The company joins 297 public entities now holding over 3.67 million BTC collectively, fueling ongoing debate about whether corporate accumulation fundamentally alters Bitcoin's cyclical nature. Leverage and speculation signal late-cycle dynamics. Derivatives markets continue exhibiting elevated risk appetite characteristic of mature bull phases, with Bitcoin futures open interest maintaining $67 billion levels despite recent corrections. The unwinding of $2.3 billion in open interest during the latest sell-off ranks among the largest 23 trading days recorded, which shows the speculative positioning vulnerability. Notably, altcoin leverage also reached new extremes with combined open interest across major cryptocurrencies, surging to a record $60.2 billion before declining $2.6 billion during price corrections. This marked the 10th largest drop in altcoin derivatives history. Ethereum's derivatives dominance has reached critical levels, with open interest climbing to its 4th largest share on record at 43.3% versus Bitcoin's 56.7%. More significantly, Ethereum's perpetual futures volume dominance hit an all-time high of 67%. Marking the strongest structural shift toward altcoin speculation in market history. Combined liquidations across major altcoins peaked at $303 million daily, experiencing more than twice the liquidation volume compared to Bitcoin futures markets. The weekend liquidation events, ranked as the 15th largest on record, resulted from intensified appetite for leveraged exposure to alternative cryptocurrencies. However, Glassnode noted that the most recent contract closures appeared voluntary rather than forced liquidations. Short liquidations reached $74 million during the all-time high formation, while long liquidations hit $99 million during subsequent downtrends. Cyclical patterns persist despite institutional integration. Glassnode's analysis also revealed that Bitcoin's current cycle has maintained supply above profitable levels for 273 days. Making it the second longest duration on record behind only the 2015 to 2018 cycle's 335 days. This metric suggests comparable cycle maturity to historical precedents rather than fundamental structural changes. Long-term holders have realized cumulative profits exceeding all previous cycles except 2016 to 2017, indicating sell-side pressure consistent with historical late-phase behavior. This profit-taking activity aligns with traditional cycle dynamics where established holders distribute to new market participants during euphoric phases. Profit-taking volumes declined markedly during the latest all-time high attempt compared to previous $70,000 and $100,000 breakouts. This particularly suggests that the market struggled to maintain upward momentum despite reduced selling pressure from existing holders. Recent loss-taking acceleration also reached $112 million daily during the current correction, remaining within typical ranges observed during local pullbacks throughout the bull cycle. Early Bitcoin whales have begun rotating between assets, with one holder moving 400 BTC worth $45.5 million just today into Ethereum on Hyperliquid exchange before opening leveraged long positions totaling 68,130 ETH across multiple wallets. This behavior suggests profit optimization strategies rather than fundamental asset rotation, supporting arguments that cyclical patterns remain intact despite an expanded participant base and regulatory clarity. Technical outlook points to consolidation above key support levels. Market analysts view Bitcoin's recent pullback as strategic repositioning rather than fundamental weakness, with Noon CEO Ray Youssef noting that Bitcoin's pullback is less about fundamentals and more about market participants strategically repositioning due to the prevailing market conditions. The correction followed overextended leverage after Bitcoin reached new highs above $124,000, combined with fading spot demand and substantial unrealized profits among traders. Unexpected U.S. inflation data caught market participants off guard, cooling expectations for swift rate cuts and forcing Bitcoin to reprice alongside other risk assets. Youssef emphasized that, when overextended leveraging meets macro uncertainty, a healthy price reset is usually the path of least resistance for the market. However, Bitcoin's maintenance above $100,000 for over 3 months has been particularly noteworthy. Youssef observed that whilst BTC briefly slid as low as $112,600, bulls defended the support zone strongly, protecting the bullish market structure from complete collapse, even as short-term traders unwound their positions. The technical outlook depends on Bitcoin holding key psychological support between $100,000 and $110,000, with a structural bid remaining intact above this level. According to Youssef's analysis, if the $112,500 support zone holds and price rebounds from there, Bitcoin is likely to consolidate in the near term before making another push towards previous highs and possibly beyond them. A decisive break below $112,000 could trigger a deeper retracement toward $110,000 and potentially $105,000 without fresh macro catalysts. Conversely, recovery in risk appetite and anticipated liquidity boosts could reignite market momentum quickly again, with a strong probability of Bitcoin revisiting and surpassing $124,000 in the next market upside movement, given continued institutional demand outpacing supply. Follow us on Google News, Trending News, Recommended Popular Crypto Topics Price Predictions. How Tether co-founder William Quigley views crypto regulations in Trump's second term. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar. Your phone can now mine crypto. XRP mining app turns smartphones into daily miners. Why is crypto down today? August 19, 2025 XRP price prediction. SEC ETF decision pushed to October 2025. Bullish or bearish? Price analysis. Ethereum price prediction. ETH tests $4,350 resistance. $10,000 this cycle? 19 hours ago. By Ahmed Balaha. Blockchain news. Thailand launches crypto-to-bot payment system for tourists starting August 18. 4 days ago. By Anas Hassan. Altcoin news. Altcoin season shock. These 3 coins could make portfolios pop if rotation holds. 2 days ago. By Hongji Feng. Best crypto to buy now in August 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 1 day ago. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in August 2025. Top new crypto coins. 21 hours ago. By Inesis Tavares. 12 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. 1 day ago. By Alan Draper. 15 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in August 2025. 2 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 15 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 2 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. What is the next crypto to explode in 2025? 1 hour ago. by Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, Price Prediction 2025 to 2030. 7 hours ago, by Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, Price Prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. July 5, 2025, by Eric Huffman. Ethereum Price Prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? April 2, 2025, by Ben Beto.